Check, check.
Stand by. All systems activated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is Space.
Yo, yo, yo. Oh man, got a new stream set up, so it's a little bit different getting everything up and running, but somehow, some way, I was able to get this all up and running on time. I am, needless to say, a little bit nervous about how this is all gonna work and play out, but I think I got it all good. So yeah, if you can hear me out there, somebody please let me know that you can hear me and I sound all right. Currently streaming to 4 different locations, got 4 different chats up and running. I think everything is working all right. I think. But anyway, welcome to Watch Stuff with us. I'm JD, and we will be watching episodes 3 through 8 of Marvel's What If. So I'm super excited to watch that. From what I've heard, it's gotten better. The first few episodes that I watched, I was not feeling them at all. And I'm kind of excited to see if the show has gotten better, if it's gotten worse, if it stayed the same, whatever it might be. I'm really excited to see if it's decent at least. Marvel has been sort of up and down as far as I'm concerned as of late. Yeah, like I always expect them to be like top notch, 100% everything banging, just greatest stuff ever. And I guess that's too much to expect sometimes, and maybe I have too high of like expectations for them. But I don't think there's anything wrong with having high expectations. I just expect them to put out amazing content, and some of this content feels like filler. And I don't really like filler stuff. I don't have too much time for filler stuff. I'm a busy dude. I like to work. I like to stream. And thank you, Marvel, for giving me content. But you need to make the content a little bit better. Or at least up until this point, I'll say with this show. When we watched Agatha All Along, I was super turned off to that initially. And then once the show really, really got going, around like episode 5, it got really good. And I feel like they stuck the landing and then kind of bounced up again and crashed everywhere at that very last episode. I wasn't feeling the last episode. And I mean, I get that it was a flashback, all that good stuff. Like, yeah, I get all that. But was not feeling the way it ended up turning out. So, yeah, but I'm excited to watch the rest of What If Season 3. The first few episodes were okay. The last one with the Winter Soldier and Red Guardian was actually pretty good. I mean, every time I watch it, or every time I watch stuff, I expect it to be like super good, and they kind of end up letting me down just a little bit as of late. I know they building towards something as of late, but yeah, not quite exactly what I want to see. But going to be starting something or trying something a little bit new and actually showing parts of the episode on the stream. Definitely heavily filtered, so I can't like actually stream the episode or anything like that. But you better get the gist of what I'm doing. You can always sync up with me and play your episode on your Disney Plus account at the same time as me. So, yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing today. I think all my volume levels are good. I think I'm pretty decent, so let's go ahead and get this popped off and started. So as we watch, you will be able to jump in and leave comments on what you're seeing. So that always makes episodes fun. Like I said, I can't play the volume, but we will be filtering things out a little bit, so you can still hang out and watch. So here we go. We'll start with episode 3, season 3, What If? And this one I've already seen a little bit of because I was testing things out, and it's like Howard the Duck and Darcy. I love Darcy, and I don't know. We'll just get it started. We'll see. We'll see. So Darcy and Howard are having a baby. I mean, are we just supposed to let that go? Are we just supposed to just let that ride? I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel a certain way about that. And like I said, Darcy's one of my favorites too. But I mean, she out here with a duck at this point. Like that's an interesting look, to say the least. Interesting look. We'll leave it at that. If you're watching right now, jump in the comments and say what up. If you have a comment on this episode, jump in and say what up. Yeah, go ahead, do that. Oh, okay. Now I remember that from the previous season. Kissing a duck, man. Come on. Come on home, guys. Come on home. What are we doing here? Oh, she had an egg. Goodness gracious. She got an egg, guys. Mm, fast asleep. It's an egg, yo. Nesting. Okay, Grandmaster going to Sakar then. I mean, here we go again. You know, I mean, she is with the duck, so like, I can't say anything or complain about anything or like nothing matters at that point. Like she's legit with the duck. So oh, they did bring the egg. I thought they had left the egg, but they did bring the egg with. If you are watching right now, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We got so much content coming over the next few weeks to few months. Got a big New Year's Eve stream coming up. So, man, hit that notification bell too while you're at it. I'm looking at these likes. Got to get these likes up. Come on, guys. And if you're watching, drop a comment. You see your comments will be shown on the stream. So, drop a comment as long as it's cool. No bad comments, please. Hmm. So he wants the baby for whatever reason, it seems. Howard the Duck is cute though. I get it. Not really like how Darcy is. Like they do make a cute couple, but come on, man. Like it's just it's just different. It's just different. Yeah, so why does he really have them there? That's the question. Like I said, if you're watching right now, hit that like button, man. We got to get these likes up. Got to get the likes up. Hoity toity. Do they have phones that actually do that now where you can just like flash or look through the screen and like see the translation. Oh, is it the egg? Are they trying to eat them? Hmm. Oh man, trying to cook the baby. That's no good. No good. Captain Mohawk. Lando, Rondo. I can't remember his name. I mean, who thought of this? Who thought to like do an episode about if Darcy and Howard the Duck had a egg child? Like who even thought of this? That's what I want to know. Colson, director Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, that's what I want to know. What is the deal with this kid? Wasn't Howard the Duck with the collector initially, or had been hanging out with the collector, or had been captured by the collector at some point? Man, it's crazy that we've seen Nowhere so often. Oh, Caecilius from Doctor Strange. Yeah, I like how they got the voices and the voice actors are like not quite exactly the real actors, but close enough. Close enough. Not gonna lie, this episode has me more entertained than pretty much any of the other ones. Even though it's like the weirdest concept, something I probably shouldn't care about. I actually am like into this episode for some reason. I don't I don't really know why. 'Cause where'd he get the little cloak from? It's a little cloak. If this egg turns out to be like nothing or something, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad. Ensoulment. What does that mean? If you are tuning in right now, we are watching episode 4, I believe, of What If, going all the way through to episode 8 this morning. So drop in, hit that like button while you are here. Please, 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 and thank you. If you are not a subscriber to this channel, hit that subscribe button right now because we will be doing tons of fun streams coming up soon on this channel. So including our New Year's Eve stream, that's going to be a banger. I cannot wait for that. Super excited. I wonder, is this gonna like tie into the larger story that they're showing here, or is this completely a one-off? I like the random collection of characters though, like Cassilius and stuff being in this. Like, it's dope. Outside of What If, I really wish they could like do an animated show that was fully 100% canon, like not Elseworlds What If type stuff, like for real, like go all out with a movie or a TV show. Not gonna lie, man, I got the biggest crush on Darcy. Even cartoon Darcy is cute to me, man. But I mean, she is rocking with a duck though, so I don't know about that. An Ivory Alert, dang. So why are they after them, even though it's their child? Like, Jotunheim. If you're enjoying watching this, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, I think I'm gonna come back later today and do a Mr. Ballin stream. Get a couple, 3 episodes in, then I can chop that up into shorts. That's the ticket. Blue Loki. If you are just tuning in right now, we are watching What If season 3 episode 4, I believe this is. Dealing with Darcy and Howard the Duck. We'll be going all the way through to episode 8 today, this morning. And they still haven't explained why they are looking for, why they want the kid too. I forgot Loki is a giant, man. They rarely show him in his real form. Hmm. Hmm. Hit that like button. Do it now. I gotta get my soundboard back, man. I don't like this not having my soundboard. What is this? What? Mhm. Where's Thanos at? Kind of hard to run with web feet. Yodelheim. If you are watching right now, regardless of what platform you're on, you can drop a comment and say what's up. Let me know what you think of What If so far. Also, as you can see, your comments will be aired on the stream, so that's pretty cool. Not everybody does stuff like that. Man, that little egg been through a lot, yo. Nacho sounds good right now. Breakfast nachos. They make breakfast nachos. Oh man, this is kind of sad. So they're singing "Brought the Baby." Oh, it's gonna be something. Oh boy, Egg Baby. I was wondering if they actually had the song. So this baby is like the greatest cosmic force that we've ever seen in Marvel. I bet you do. Okay, baby looks kind of cool. Kind of old, but kind of cool. Such a random story, man. If you're watching right now, we're watching What If season 3, episode 4, about Howard the Duck and Darcy. Episode's about to end, but then we're going to be going on to episode 5 right after this. So if you're also watching right now, please hit that like button if you have not done so already. Regardless of what platform you're on, hit the like button, share this out, tweet it out, drop a comment on Twitch, Facebook, whatever. Do whatever. Such a random story. Like, I get that it's a birdie. That's cute. Who's gonna crash into something? Yeah, that ain't how it works. That's not how it works. All right. So we just finished up episode 4 of What If season 3. It was pretty good. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Like not exactly what I was expecting. The whole Howard the Duck storyline and Darcy, that threw me for a loop initially, but the actual story was pretty good. That was pretty fun. Um, if I had to if I had to give this one a rating on a scale of 1 to 5, I would give this episode a solid 3.5. Like I said, it was entertaining. I wasn't expecting it to be so cosmic in storyline, but it actually was, and it was like I said, it was entertaining. Um, Probably the best episode of What If thus far, and like looking at the characters and who's in this episode, I would have never thought I would have said that. But yeah, this one was probably the best. I am excited to see what the rest of the episodes have to offer. So keep rolling with us because we're gonna go through all of them. So yeah, if you're watching right now, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment below. As you can see, your comment's gonna be on the screen. If you decide to share any of them, but we are about to go into episode 5 of season 3 of What If. Um, I'm just gonna run through and make sure I got everything all set up. Got that. Got that. Looks like we're still streaming everywhere. Yeah, looking good. Streams holding steady. So yeah, we're gonna jump into episode 5 right now. If I can figure out where the play button is, because for whatever reason, there we go. All right, trying to get this over here. All right, here we go. Oh, Riri, huh? Okay. I hate that name though, Riri, Riri. Like, is that an easy bake oven? I can't remember this lady's name. Man. What's up with her gear? We are watching season 3, episode 5 now of What If. Oh, White Vision. If you're watching right now, please drop a comment below. Hit the like button. Share it out. Retweet it, regardless of where you at. And if you drop a comment, it will be shown on the screen. Is that Wong? That's an interesting crew. Dang. So what happened? Anybody got any theories? I know we saw earlier in the trailer. I think it was a explosion of Earth or whatever, and there was a Avengers A in the explosion. So maybe somehow the Avengers caused Earth to explode. Like, that's a crazy concept. Hit that like button. And ponder the question, what if? Mysterio? I really feel like they did Mysterio wrong at the end of that movie. I hope he's alive. I thought that was a great character. So how did Vision end up in this sort of alliance and group with Mysterio? And I get that Earth blew up, but I don't think, I mean, just being literal, I don't think that the planet could be still be held together at all. So like all these little bits that are still like floating in one general vicinity, I don't know how that works, but we're not here for all that. So we got Valkyrie, Wong. I hope everybody is enjoying the way that I'm presenting this today, because it's going out on a little bit of a limb, but we'll see if anything comes of it. But if it doesn't, we're gonna keep rocking it like this, unless Mickey gives me a call and tells me to cease and desist. I really want to see more of the actual White Vision in in live action. I think we're supposed to get some of that in the next phase, but I'm really hoping to see a lot more. So they like repurposed the Titanic and are got a base on the Titanic. So they're trying to take out Vision. I wonder how many actual people are on the planet. Like, can't be a lot. Mhm. So they know it's him by his density. Like this dude can literally go through anything. So like, what do they have guns and stuff up for? Like that's not gonna help anything. And I mean, I get that you have to have some sort of weapon, I guess, but come on, man, come on. So she got to make a weapon in 7 minutes. What? Yeah, White Vision is a beast. Vision, period, is a beast, man. Should technically be unbeatable. So you have to first off get something to make him, um, yeah, what is it? Something to change his molecular structure so that he stays there physically, and whatever weapon you have doesn't just pass through him. So, all right, all right, all right. I like that. I like that. So 7 minutes, and she was able to build a weapon to take him out. All right, all right. I'm gonna keep riding along with it, but it's crazy that Mysterio ended up being the one left over and like the supreme villain of this world. I like the music. Vision body there. Hmm. One thing I can say is I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, it would be an incredible weapon to have somebody who can constantly throw illusions at you so you don't know what's real and what isn't. And then you spend all that time. You spend all that time trying to take out something that really isn't there, which is genius. So Riri is going to use. Okay. All right, that's kind of dope. Isn't she just gonna end up being Vision then? Why do they keep stressing that point? Like none of the other episodes made it seem like the ending was so finite or so definitive that that was the only thing that was going to happen. So they can't keep saying that and then actually not go through with it. Or is this time going to be different? That is genius though. What? And usually the watcher isn't so like watching every movement like he is in this episode. It seemed like four times in the background. These robots are weak, man. Oh, I bet you she was fake too. Yep. Yep. All right. Interesting premise. Interesting premise. Are they like literally the only two people left? This tech is so fragile. See, this is what they really could have did in the movie. Man. And they did it a little bit, but not like to the full extent that they could have. They could have made it into like an incredible fight between him and Spider Man. Oh. If you're watching right now, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We are watching What If season 3, episode 5 right now. I'm going to end up watching 6, 7, and 8 next. So hit that like button. I got to think that something's going to be different this time. So he's gonna intervene. Like what? What? Why? Why is he intervening in this situation of all situations? I don't get that. Like this has to have some sort of bigger consequence. This can't just be a one-off. Hmm. Took them all. I mean, she might win, but like, there's no more alliance. There's nobody left. Like, there's the Avengers, eh? So yeah, what made him? There we go. Okay, 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 okay. All right. So that was episode 5 of What If season 3, and as you can see, there has to be some sort of consequence to the watcher doing what he just did and intervening. There's no way that, I mean, going by his cosmic rules that he set up, the only thing that he could do is watch. So the other watchers saw him intervening, and he said again because he did do it at the end of last season too. So I guess they're now tasked with watching him to see what chaos and problems he's gonna create by doing this. I'm guessing that this is gonna have some sort of dire consequence for him because, like I said, he's only supposed to be able to watch, not interfere, not intervene. And the way this whole episode was like leading up, you could see that he was getting to that point where he was you saw him more present than he had been in pretty much any of the other episodes. And you could see him watching and saying something. You're like, oh, it has to be set up for something. So yeah, he ended up intervening and helping Riri because he watched her, thousands, millions times maybe, die in this same scenario, this same situation. So he intervened, helped her out, and ended up helping her to overcome Mysterio. But what are the consequences of his intervention? I hope that we will see that play out over the next few episodes. So, if you want to find out, continue to watch continue to watch this stream, and we will be doing episodes 6, 7, and 8 right after this. So, I appreciate you for hanging out. Peace. So yeah, we're gonna jump into episode 6 right now. And yeah, if you are watching right now, please drop a comment. Let me know if you're watching. Hit that like button while you're there. I see people coming in and hitting the like. I really appreciate that. Um, if you want to hang out and comment on the episodes, feel free to do that. Um, and it seems like season 3, episode 6 is entitled "What If 1872." I kind of don't like the episodes where they go in the past, man. Like, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe this one's gonna be good. I'm hoping. Here's the hoping. I don't understand what everybody's fascination is with the Wild West either. Like that, it just doesn't do it for me. Maybe for some people it does. For me, nah, it just doesn't do it. So who is this? Cap? Fake Cap? Lady Hawkeye? This is Wild West Avengers? Okay, now if they do like a full on Wild West Avengers, like that might be kind of cool. That I can kind of rock with. The Hood? The Hood? Like the DC villain, the Hood? That's not it. Interesting that they even chose that name for a character in a Marvel show. Because as soon as I hear the Hood, I think of the Red Hood. All right. Okay. So this episode seems like another one off. Like, I want to see this stuff connect. Maybe the last 7 and 8 episode are going to connect. Like, I feel like you could tell a bigger story with some of this outside of the very little end sequences that we get that have been leading to some stuff. Like the episode going way back to where the Celestials appeared. Like nothing has come of that. So I'm I'm hoping at some point we get a little bit more of a connective story for this, even if it's nothing that ends up connecting to the overarching, Marvel universe, but like something where this one season kind of connects and it's not all just one offs. I know that's the concept of What If, but I kind of want to see it connect a little bit. And I guess it's connecting through the story of the Watcher, but Man, I would like to see a little bit more connective tissue. What the hell? I like that. Nah, man, don't give me Shotun Ultron, please. Doom? Nah, I don't think so. If you're watching right now, we are watching What If Season 3, Episode 6, where we got a few characters going back to the mid 1800s. Please, if you're watching, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you have not done so already. Dang, just messing everything up. There we go. So, who is this character known as the Hood? So that wasn't John Walker. I thought they said John Walker earlier. Hit that like button. All right, yeah. Western episode, I don't know. It's not hitting me like the other ones did. The last two did. Oddly enough, the Howard the Duck episode I think is my favorite thus far. Like of all things, I think that was my favorite one. Howard and Darcy, man. And like I said, I don't feel the Western time period, man. Like I know people romanticize that time period so much and like feel like it was just amazing. Like always trying to tell stories from the 1800s and everything that happened during the wet. Like that's not it's not my style. I don't know what it is about it, but like that doesn't do it for me. Does it do it for you? Drop a comment. Let me know. I see all the people we got watching on Twitter right now. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. Drop a comment. You can leave a comment on the chat and they will be aired on the stream. So do that. We always end up with so many silent viewers on Twitter. You don't have to be a part of the silent majority. You can talk. You can also retweet the stream too, which helps out our channel. Mm. I mean, they haven't realized that something's going on with these folks. Probably not a good sign. Delry. Okay, that's the dude that was in the Ant Man movie, right? Played by Walter Goggins, I think. Yeah, dude, keep this dude keeps helping. Like, what's the? Yeah, this has to come crashing to a halt at some point. Because you're not a watcher at this point. Like, you just playing God, and I don't think that's what the watchers are there for. Because they not watching, obviously. We are watching What If season 3, episode 6. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed already. Drop a comment so we can talk about the show together. Maybe his sister is the hood. Yeah, that looks like a female like mouth. Looks like we got close to 50 in the chat. Thank you everybody for tuning in and checking this out with me. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the heart, drop a retweet, quote tweet, whatever you got to do. I appreciate each and every one of them. Okay. What? I keep seeing this stuff thinking like, man, it'd be super cool if they did this in live action. Hmm. Yep. New is the sister. I don't know why she thinks that saving enslaving the people is gonna be saving them. Like, nah. Interesting concept. I mean, I get it. Now this concept, not the setting, but the concept of this episode would be cool to see played out further. I think this is a lot of what you're going to get with Doom too, where you understand why he's doing the things that he's doing. You don't agree with the means that he necessarily goes by, but you understand why he's doing it. I mean, she got to run out of bullets eventually, though, right? Better break that watch. There we go. And here we go with the super cheesy themes. Like, I get it, but come on, man. Like, at least the other episodes felt like they had a little more depth, but this is sort of like, oh. cheesy. Like, oh, you're gonna always be good. Like, I mean, she was gonna kill him, so can't really feel too sad about this. Interesting concept. Not one that I'm feeling that much. If you're watching right now, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We're coming up on the end of episode 6 of season 3 of What If. We are going to be doing episodes 7 and 8 coming up next. Okay, so the next episode looks like we're going to get something real. All right, so that was What If season 3, episode 6. Um, yeah, it was a. I didn't really like the episode. I only really care about the end, in that we're finally getting some progress to what is happening with the Watcher. Um, and obviously he's being cast out. It seems like, so I wonder where we go from here. So I'm guessing that episodes 7 and 8 are going to um, relate and at least correlate to each other. And we might get some bit of a story actually being told, a cohesive story being told at the end of these episodes. But as far as that last episode goes, as a standalone episode, I don't really feel the Wild West and all those storylines. I mean, and then the ending was kind of typical of what I would expect um, from this season, where we've always sort of ended up with almost the happy ending. Um, and I don't really like stuff like that because it comes across as being overly easy, overly nicey nice. Like, some of this stuff needs to end in a bad way, and just so you can eventually come back and get the good ending. So I don't quite understand why they're going with all the happy endings with all of these, but maybe that's building up to a point now where we're gonna get some things actually going down that aren't the best for our collection of heroes that we have on these random what if episodes. So I'm excited to watch episode 7. I hope you continue to join me and watch along with me. And if you are just tuning in right now, go back and you can check out each of the episodes because we watched all of them on this stream. So yeah, we're gonna jump into episode 7 right now. Peace. All right. What if episode 7? And it says, what is it called? What if the Watcher disappeared? So, um since he just is tasked with watching things, I can't really imagine that it should make that much of a difference. It'll just go back to the way that it's supposed to be. Like he's supposed to just be watching and not interfering. So, um, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I hope this episode is good, man. Feel like it might be building a little bit, but I need more. I need more. Please hit me with some more. Ooh, Nova. All right. All right. I like this. I like this. So it's like Nebula Yondu hybrid. Captain Britain. Oh, Birdie. Okay. 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 Storm Thor. All right. Ooh, the X Men music. Okay. All right. Now this I'm feeling. This I'm feeling. Even just a little. Okay. Now we're getting a little correlation. All right, I'm feeling it. Birdie's all grown up. I can hear all the people using the W word right now since it's an all female crew thus far. I don't care if it's female or not. I just want it to be good. That's what Drax did. Okay, some Watcher shards. So, okay, different intro. We don't have our normal watcher right now. Okay, I like this touch. The Eminence. So the Eminence is like the boss of the Watcher. So what's his reasoning for trying to do some of these things? Hmm. The glass. I was gonna say the glass. Yeah. So Birdie's the tech person of this group. I don't know if Birdie is an actual character in the um, Marvel universe outside of this. Like, I don't know if I'm guessing not, or at least her origins coming from Darcy and Howard the Duck. I don't know if that's real or not. Oh, like Kang. Oh, it even looks like the one Kang had. Straight fire. Crapola. Hmm. I love Storm's voice, man. I wonder is that the same one from the X-Men 97 comic show? I think it is. Mm, love the animation. Broke. Yep. Now you're down to one. Up to Kohori now. I guess they got to go through like that ancestral plane or something like that. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Okay. Kang. Oh, Ultron. Boo. I do hope that eventually we get more Ultron in the actual MCU. Man, see now this would be super cool if they somehow tie this into the rest of the actual MCU and like have a real like Ultron back again. Oh my god. If you get to Doomsday and this Ultron shows up, I'll lose it. That would be beyond amazing. Yeah, man, they never gave Ultron his due. Never gave him his due. The little Ultron piece. Where's the rest of their crew at? Did they die? 'Now is this a recap of what happened before, or is this sort of like what's happening now in another universe? Or is this what's happening in their universe? $30. Mhm. Why are they surprised that she would go after Ultron? She kind of laid out the plan the day before. If you let him talk, maybe he give you the answer. So one of the Watchers took him, or took her, I should say. killed everything. Hmm. That's always like the AI thing. Hmm. So he's going to be the fifth dimensional vessel. We are watching What If Season 3, Episode 7. Please drop a like if you are watching right now. Also, drop a comment if you would like to discuss the episode with me. Okay, so hmm. So how can you see everything if you can't see what's next? Okay. So that was What If Season 3, Episode 7. Um, Good episode. Good episode. I like that they actually tied in and are bringing in themes and characters from the first two seasons now. Um, I really hope that this last episode sort of hits the mark. We do have a connecting story now. You see, you ended this episode with the to be continued. So we have what I've been asking for pretty much on all of these episodes is to have like one sort of cohesive story, and we're finally getting that at this point. So um, if I had to make a guess for this last episode, is that the Watcher is still going to die and eventually just revert back to them serving the purpose that they're supposed to serve and not intervening. Um, I do hope that in some way, maybe some small way, this ends up connecting to what the future is of the rest of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That would be cool. Not expecting it to necessarily, but I would like if we had some threads along the way that would sort of sow some seeds for what to expect moving forward. But I'm not expecting that. That's more of a hope. But yeah, this episode was decent. I'm glad that it finally started giving us a little bit of setup for what this last episode is going to be. So I feel like they got a lot to wrap up in 30 minutes. So we are going to go ahead and jump into that episode right away. I appreciate you for checking this out. If you would like to go back and see the recaps that I've done for all the other episodes of this series, you can go back and check those out on our YouTube channel. You can also hit that like button, hit the subscribe button while you're at it. So we're going to jump into episode 8 right now. Peace. right, so here we go. What if episode 8 entitled What If? What If? And here we go. We're going to get it started. So it's a Watcher flashback, I guess, when he first started. I wonder, how did he get his start? Like, what did he do before this? Was there before? That turned out wrong. If you're watching right now, hit that like button. Yeah, I don't know how they start. Okay, stuff from the first season I see, second season as well. What's their purpose? Thank you. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, I get his point, but I don't know about that. Your one goal is to just sit there and watch. Yep. If Madison shows up somehow, I'm gonna die laughing. Like I get the watchers' points, man. Like the true watchers, I get their point. Like why is their universe or the ones that he cares about more important than any of the other ones? Just because he interacted with them. What chip? Hmm. That was far too easy. Far too easy. Ripped to shreds. Done. Mm, mm, how convenient. Do what now? Not gonna work. I mean, couldn't he really just like rip them apart anyway if they wanted to? So they're gonna try to become watchers. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know about this, man. Don't know about this. I can't wait to hear what other people think of this ending. Oh, they're gonna battle now. Kind of looks like Galactus with his hood back there. The one on the left hand side of the screen. The one person I really want to see more of is Storm, though. I don't know. The logic doesn't really make sense for me. If everybody is someone, you're still helping out one group of someone's more than you're helping out all the someones. I do kind of want to see live action Birdie now, though. You would think that they would, since they're older and have been watchers for longer, that they would have more power. I'm here for this fight scene though. It's not bad. If you're watching right now, drop a like, please. It helps out the channel a ton. Also, drop a sub if you're not subscribed. All right. Yeah, this fight scene is all that. I like it. Oh. I don't know, it might be kind of cheesy to say, but I like the sound too. The sound design is really good. And definitely the best like action of the entire series for sure. Like all three seasons. Except for maybe the episode with Kohori and when she was fighting the colonizers. I really like Thor powered Storm too. Mm. So be it. Mm. Mm. That's cool. Now that is cool. Mm. That's cool. So how is Peggy reforming herself? That's what I want to know. Okay. I mean, I get, I like it, but I don't know how she did it. What was the reasoning and how she was able to fight through that? I mean, can't they really just do the same thing if they're not dead? Rah! Interesting, interesting, interesting. No, I'm just gonna leave you here forever. So what did he learn? To see what though? Mm, mm, I don't know, man. I don't know. Hit that subscribe button if you're watching right now and you haven't done so already. Hit that like button too. So now Peggy is like the ultimate watcher, Watcher Prime. I didn't think they was gonna end up going this deep, talking about the afterlife and all this stuff. All right, well, there you have it. So there you have it. What if season 3, episode 8, the final episode of the entire series? I don't know if I liked the ending or if the landing stuck. My main points of contention are: what is the purpose of the Watchers if they are just supposed to interfere? Like, what makes them different from anyone else if they're able to interfere and to change the outcomes of realities? Why are they allowed to do so? What makes them decide what's best and what's right? That makes no sense to me. It makes more sense to have them serve the purpose of only observing. um, I don't know the actual reason that they need to observe, if they're not going to change anything. So that just kind of brings me to the point of like, what's their entire purpose in general? Um, but yeah, I don't understand them having the unlimited power to see everything and then decide what they want to have happen or to affect the outcomes of certain realities and instances and certain characters and people that they want to survive or want to influence, and then other ones are left alone or affected by these decisions. So that means they do really play God when I don't think that that was their original purpose. Um, the show served, I think, as a good way of showing telling some interesting stories, but I don't think that they went far enough. Like, if you're gonna go into um like what if territory, you do more of the stories that have some, some huge shockers. Like, there wasn't anything in this that gave me a huge shock. Like, it told a story, but I don't think it did anything to tell a story that couldn't be told any other way. Like, none of it matters. So if none of it really matters and it's all just multiversal stories, you could have went all out and you could have taken characters that you really cared about. Or even if you had an episode, like, this is what I'm thinking, had an episode where you had all of our normal, Avengers, but instead of them being good guys, they were all bad guys. They were the bad guys, and you saw characters who you thought were cool be not cool, and then you had the villains be the heroes. Like, that would have been a cool sort of, what if episode. What if heroes were villains and villains were heroes? Like, just to see an episode, you could do a whole season of that. Um, so yeah, it just makes me wonder exactly what their ideas were for this. And I know that you can't tie everything in together. I mean, you can, but it takes a whole lot more work. Um, but as a whole, I would rate this as, average at best. If I had to give the whole series, a rating in terms of stars out of 5, I would give it a 3. I mean, it's good for what it is. I think there were some highlights, especially this season. Like I never would have thought that I would have liked the Howard the Duck episode and Darcy as much as I did, but that was a highlight. Seeing Storm Thor or Thor Storm, that was a highlight. Um, Outside of that, seeing Birdie grown up, which is goes back to the Darcy Howard the Duck episode, that was a highlight. Um, Kahori in season 2 was a highlight. I hope that they bring some of these characters on moving forward, like into live action. Like I want to see this stuff mean something, actually have some sort of relevance into the grander scheme of things. And I think that will make it worth it. That will make this worth it. Like if we get the Ultron with all the rings, or with all the Infinity Stones in Avengers Doomsday, like now that'll be cool. Like that's the type of stuff that I want to see. So those connective threads are there. If they decide to sew them, that's a whole different story, a whole different situation. So but yeah, in summary, I give the whole series a 3. I wanted more, didn't get it. It's kind of been a running theme of Marvel as of late. So yeah, with that, we will transition into ending the stream. Man, we've been on almost 3 hours so far. I may end up coming back later today and doing some random stuff on stream. But yeah, I appreciate each and every person for hanging out today. If you've been with me the whole time and haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button too on this stream. And also hit that notification bell so you get notified each and every time I go live. I will be doing a stream along with my wife and my daughter on New Year's Eve, which will be fun. I always enjoy the streams where we watch like actual, network television stuff, because we usually get a good turnout. And then that's always one of my most fun times, is to hang out and talk trash about the stuff that we're seeing for New Year's. So hopefully, if I can get it worked out right, we're going to be watching that and sort of surfing through the channels and seeing what people are showing for New Year's Eve, and commenting on that along with you guys. So yeah, like I always say, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for hanging out with us. I ask you to only, in return, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Might be back later today with some Mr. Ballin videos, just so I can eventually chop those up and drop those as shorts. So, but yeah, appreciate you for coming by. Please, please, please like, subscribe, drop a comment. Even if you're watching this on demand afterwards, you can still do that. So, have a great day, and I will see you when I see you.